the boy from the boogie, don't know me, they look at I'm in the clouds. Puffin' the Henny, I'm drinking a 12. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing with your best, then you gonna get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. It's all about humanity.
So am I audible? Please someone confirm.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, so junior, pause video for a while. Okay, so all the first years out here, we are going to start very soon. Tell your friends to join ASAP. Juniors, first years from CAC and CHCGS are here, I guess. Ask your friends to join ASAP as we are going to start from 6.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
If we are one grain of sand in the middle of the ocean, can you try to understand how a touch can cause explosions? Rise up, we're too great to be landed. Rise up, we're too great to be standing.
Look at us choppers, fly at 'em like choppers, better cook those risks, cool, but in my fists we fire starters, one out of a million marine shows heights, always been a feeling that I won't deny, not one, never could toss, look at my eyes, I'm on the rocks, rise.
Vidhiman, please stop the audio. Yes, stop the presentation. So I can see 138 of you guys have joined. 138 people have joined with us, and I was expecting for more. The CSE and CSEDS have a huge amount of students. So guys who have joined, please go and tell your friends to join us very soon because we are going to start. We have to start.
শুরু করে দাও তমনাস আমাদের আরেকটা মিটিং আছে
Yes, sir.
ইডি স্যার জয়েন করে
Yes,
গেছেন
sir. Surely. Yes, surely. Now that a lot of people have joined, let's start with today's event, that is the introduction program of Club Xplorica.
But before that, a very good evening and a warm welcome to one and all. Hope you all are doing great, taking enough precautions and staying safe.
I am Tamonash Pal from third year CSE and a core committee member of Xplorica.
And this is Shomi
আরে
Bhattacharjee
তোমাদের তো
again from
দেখাচ্ছে না
CSE
তোমাদের তো
third year.
দেখাচ্ছে যুবরাজকে
Whoa, okay. So, Dhridiman আমাদের spotlight দেয়নি. Okay.
Okay, so
This is
going
Shomi
over again.
Bhattacharjee from CSE third year. And yes, I'm again a core committee member of Team Xplorica.
And let me mention you once again that I'm Tamonash Pal from third year CSE and also a core committee member of Xplorica. And we both welcome you all on behalf. Yes, welcome you all on behalf of the entire.
কোথায় তোমরা স্লাইড কোথায় ওয়েলকাম স্ক্রিন কানেক্টিং যুবরাজ নাক দেখাচ্ছে
No, sir, it's being presented.
দেখা যাচ্ছে তো, it's
কোথায় আমি তো
visible.
দেখতে পাচ্ছি না এসেছে আমি একবার তাহলে বেরিয়ে গিয়ে ঢুকি
No, sir,
Sure,
please
sir.
do join. Okay, so let's wait for TR sir to join for a while. Someone from the technical team, please confirm when
ঠিক
TR
আছে
sir
ঠিক আছে
joins.
ঠিক আছে জয়েন করে গেছি
Okay, sir. So I and Shomi, both of us, welcome you all on behalf of the entire team of Xplorica to the much awaited induction program of 2021-22 of the Techno Management Club of Future Institute of Engineering and Management, Xplorica.
So ladies and gentlemen,
Tighten your seatbelts as we are going to take you guys
on a roller coaster ride into the world of Xplorica.
Yes, indeed, into the world of Xplorica where we are heading today's evening.
It feels really great to finally meet and interact with all of you guys. It's really great that we are meeting.
Yeah, but you know what, Dominish? It would have been much, much better if we could have interacted with all of them in person, maybe in college.
Yeah, true.
But it's fine, keeping in mind the present situation. It's better for all of us to stay at the safety of our homes and interact through our gadgets.
Just okay, enough of that safety speech. Now, keeping all that aside, shall we get into the main business?
Okay, definitely. But before that, I want to wish everyone out here a very happy new year. May all of you have a great year ahead. May all your dreams be fulfilled and may you get all the love and happiness that life has to offer you.
And hopefully come to the college for offline classes and meet us in person, maybe. Okay,
Yeah,
so
surely.
now let's finally start, shall we? I would request our Honorable Executive Director, Sir, Dr. Alok Kumar Ghosh, to kindly inspire us with a few words and bring a start to today's evening. Sir, it's on to you.
Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year to you all. Yes, this could have been better if it have been physically. Induction program could have been done in our college premises, but situation is such that we could not do that. And thanks to the core committee members and especially Professor Tapas Rai to take all the pain and organize this is digitally, which is good enough in this pandemic situation. Hope everyone, if you are keeping well, and we thought that February onwards we will start everything physically. We will conduct all the classes and college will be opening soon. We will meet everyone in person in the college, but things became dim. At the present situation, started is a very big way in the sense everybody got affected. Both the colleges, even FIT, there is no one to open the college in this situation. All the uh, faculty, staff, and their family members got affected. Similar scenario in FIM also. Our staff, professors, and their family members, most of us got affected. But uh, good thing is that this time this is not that much serious. Uh, Even 3-4 days, within 3-4 days, people are becoming all right. So hope everyone will be keeping well, obey the all COVID precautions, and definitely will be saving yourself and your family members. Apart from this, yes, today is the induction program of the Xplorica. The newcomers, they will be inducted in this club, and earlier also they have attended couple of this program, induction program, or somewhere they have already, they are knowing the club activities and what are the clubs we are having, uh, and how to join that club, what are the activities. Little bit they are knowing about everything, but especially for Xplorica, this is the induction program, so I am welcoming all the newcomers to this club, and definitely I hope the seniors will be advising them how to join this club, what are those activities. What I am knowing or what I am given to understand, this Xplorica club, it is having a wide activities beyond your mm, actual classroom activities, or everyone everyone it will develop all spheres development in their professional life. So nothing goes on waste, whatever you do. And this is the even not though it is a 4 years course, but time is very short. Final year, everyone will be getting selected and they will be going for the online training program wherever they will be getting that is called on job training. So they have to go to the training program to the selected organization. So 1 year is already over. So if you delete that year, there are only third year. There are 3 years available with you. And this is the opportunity for all young guys to enjoy the college. Though it is not possible because those are in the third year, they are hardly maybe 6 7 months they have enjoyed the college life. Uh, and second year they have not seen college, and first year also. Uh, hello,
হ্যাঁ স্যার
hello.
বলুন, শোনা যাচ্ছে স্যার,
Yes.
শোনা যাচ্ছে।
So first year student also they have not yet come, or sometimes they have come once to take the library books. They might have seen the department, but they have not yet seen the classroom and all these things. So let us hope for the best. This pandemic will be over and we will be meeting soon in the college. Again, I wish all the best for Xplorica, and I just I congratulate the team, and I express my gratitude to the all the core members, all the senior members, all the senior team members of this Xplorica Cup, and also Professor Tapos Rai to take the pain to organize this event digitally in this pandemic situation. Thank you very much, and all the best for Xplorica. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for always inspiring us. Okay, so now let's call upon the person who is the backbone as well as the heart of Xplorica, whose constant support keeps the club motivated at all times to achieve greater heights. He's none other than our very own mentor, Sir Taposh Roy. So, requesting Sir to start off today's evening with a blast of energy like he always does.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Edie sir, for inspiring us with your nice words. Good evening, all the first year students. Good evening to all my comrades of Xplorica, and hope all of you are safe and healthy. Don't take any kind of a risk. If you have a passion, if you have an interest, then Xplorica is the platform. Every time I always suggest students, those who are coming to the first year, that join a club as per your choice, as per your likings, because that will increase your communication skill, that will increase your managerial skill, that will increase your team working skill, that will increase interpersonal skills, communication skills, everything. So those are basically will give you a cutting edge at the time of the campus interview. And as it is told that 3 years, to me it is not even 3 years to enjoy, it is 2.5 years, because at the beginning of 6 semesters I put the people onto the campus drives. So because for the preparation, so it is basically 5 semesters or 2.5 years you enjoy. Okay, so anyway, and hope you can see my t-shirt. No, on this side this is Team Future. You can all see, no, this is Team Future. Our basically the team's logo is there. and on this side the logo is there, Xplorica. So this is the thing. This is the symbol of passion, and this is the, to me, this is the symbol of my emotion. Okay. So all the best to all of you. Hope you will take a good takeaway from this introduction program. And thank you, sir, again for spending your valuable time. Over to
Thank,
Shomi and Tomonash.
thank you.
Acha, Tomonash, one thing, we have a
Yes, sir.
meeting at 7:30, so me and ED sir, we will be leaving at this moment. You please carry on, okay? Later on, I will be joining,
Okay,
okay?
sir. Not a problem.
Okay,
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 sir.
Okay,
thank
sir,
Sure.
you.
no issue.
Okay, okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Wish you
Thank
all
you
the
so
best.
much, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Thank
all
you
the
for joining
jokes.
us.
Okay, 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 thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for all the energy that you radiate. Okay, so before we move into further events, let me show you all the glimpse of Pratik Chatterjee, who is one of our alumni members, and he will be sharing his experience with all of us. So let's just watch it out.
Acha, let me add one thing that Pratik is a 2014 EI department, okay? And I am quitting, Shomi, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, this is Pratik Chatterjee from 2014 batch. I was one of the founding members of Xplorica and Lights and Shadows. I guess I'll just talk about why we did this in the first place. There are limits to what the university syllabus can have in store for you. We felt that as young college students, we could push those boundaries, learn more, do more than what a curriculum sets in store for us. And we needed a platform for that. And that idea was the reason why we ended up having a technical and a photography club in college. The idea that together like minded students can explore horizons that are beyond the reach of library books and can grow and discover more about themselves. It's been nearly 8 years since I left college. Looking back, my association with Xplorica and Lights and Shadows has been one of my most treasured memories. Not because, I got some fancy certificates or credits, but because I grew as a human being in ways that I couldn't imagine. I made friends and memories that I will treasure for as long as I live. 8 years hence, I frankly don't remember the grades, or I don't remember nice lectures, or the results or GPA or anything. What I remember are those moments where I first made an autonomous robot work, where I first took a nice picture that got exhibited in college. Those are the things that I remember. There are several such platforms in college now. I hope that these platforms help you the way they have helped me. All the best and all the best for your journey in FIEM.
Thank you so much, Pratikda. Thank you for inspiring us. So, you all, you see, he has already passed out from college 8 years back, but his heart is still with us. It's still with Xplorica. Okay, so now let's talk about Xplorica, shall we? And Tomonash, my dear friend, you're talking on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mistake. So, so what is Xplorica? Xplorica is the official techno management club of CM, and it is the club that provides
No, no,
all of
no, no,
us
no, no,
with
no, 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 no. It's way too formal. Let's introduce Xplorica in a different way to all of you guys. Okay, so it's a big family. where we work together, have fun together, laugh together, and at the end, we all grow together. So the club originally started under the name Robomaniac. On 13th August back in the year 2010, it was renamed to Xplorica, and thus it started its beautiful journey as the official activity club of FIEM. And since then, it has come a long way. Not only did the club inspire hundreds of people and build up their self confidence, but also motivated them to become the better versions of themselves and prove to the world that they are no less. Over the years, Xplorica has given thousands of memories, a big number of fests, and lots of happy moments to not just the students of FIEM, but also to the people outside this college.
Yes, indeed. Now let's talk about the different fields of Xplorica, shall we? To start off with, Xplorica is a mixture of technical, non-technical, gaming, photography, and management. So now let's visit all these fields individually. First comes the technical field. As we all know, Xplorica is the techno management club of CM, and thus technical fields is a vast part of the dealings that Xplorica offers. Okay, so in technical field, what we have installed is Yuvaraj. Yes, the manual robotics. Manual robotics is a very, very interesting part of Xplorica's technical field. And in the illustration below, you can see two manual robots participating in an event called the RoboWar. Its actual name is Bots of Anarchy, and these things we see on YouTube and on the TV shows where two bots fight with each other, and this is the actual event where students of CM participate and we from Xplorica organize. And in manual robotics, we teach you how to build your manual robots. And most of you guys here with us in the first year, I guess, most of you haven't got the exposure of robotics just yet, but we from Xplorica provide you with the exposure to the new and very, very interesting field of robotics. Up next for us, we have the autonomous robotics. Here it's quite similar, but here we teach you how to build autonomous robots. So autonomous robots, in the illustration you can see autonomous robot. This is a line follower bot. You can see the black line below. The bot automatically travels on that line and performs a particular task that is assigned to that bot. And we from Xplorica, we organize different events where you can take part in, and we also teach you how to make your autonomous robots. We tell you about the different parts, the different codes that are there, the circuit design, everything we give you knowledge about. So next we have the circuit designing part. This is also a very interesting part for you guys, and where you have to build a circuit to perform a particular task, and this is also a very interesting portion. Moving on to the next one. Yes, so innovative project. This is a very, very crucial part of the technical field. Crucial from the technical field where you have to come up with an innovative solution, innovative project to solve a problem. You get different problem statements and you have to solve them with your innovative ideas. And this innovative project contains a lot of MER points. And I'm pretty sure all of you juniors, the first years with us here, are looking for MERs. When I was in first year, I was also very curious about MERs. An innovative project gives a lot of MER points. And secondly, the coming to the career building perspective point, what it does is, if your project is good enough, you can represent this project in your CVs and you can represent them in different interviews, and it helps and having a good project uh, helps you very much in your interviews and getting jobs and in getting jobs. So there goes the innovative projects part. Next, coming to the competitive coding. We all know how much coding is important, how much importance coding holds for getting jobs in the leading IT firms. Okay, so Xplorica provides you with the opportunity of competitive coding where you can compete with your batchmates, your seniors, and judge at what level you are standing. And Xplorica also organizes coding events, competitive coding events in with different colleges, that is inter-college competitions where you can judge your level with students from other colleges. So this is also a very crucial part of Xplorica's technical field. Now moving on to the last one, we have the website and app development section too, and here we give you the basic information about how to build your website, how to build an app, and Xplorica is a place where you can explore this website development and app development. Just six of them right here, but there are a lot more events, there are a lot more sections that are there, which you will get to know pretty soon moving forward with the PPT. So for now, let's move on to the non-technical field, shall we?
Okay, so you all went through the very interesting technical fields portion under Team Xplorica. So now it's time to discuss about the non-technical portions, shall we? Okay, so let's see what we have first. Quiz, which is, yeah, one of my favorites. So there must be a lot of quiz lovers here in this meeting as well. So Team Xplorica organizes a lot of quiz competitions all throughout the year. You might be knowing this already. And you get to participate and test your abilities. Okay, you get to improve your analyzing capabilities. You check whether you are up to date with the outside world or not. You compete with a number of participants and you get to shine when you're the best. Next, we have debate, which is, yes, definitely my favorite thing. And in debate, it's where you speak your heart out in front of your opponent, looking straight into the eyes of the opponent. And it improves your public speaking skills, it improves your confidence level, and so on. Next, we have painting. Okay, so Team Xplorica organizes several art competitions throughout the year where participants all onto the paper, and we get a number of entries, like a huge number of entries, overwhelming number of entries to be honest. And the best one is declared as the winner, and all the other participants get certificates. The winner gets goodies and gifts from all of us. Next, we have creative writing, where yet again you get to show how efficiently you pour in your creativity or you convert your thoughts into words. And we organize competitions, and the one who manages to win our hearts wins all the goodies from all of us. Next, we have matchstick art. Yes. So this might look a little simple, but it's not that easy because here you use the matchsticks from the matchbox and you nurture your innovativeness and creativity and transform them into a beautiful craft in the minimal time. And yes, like I said, the winner gets exciting prizes from us. And this is
Yes, so the next slide is of the gaming field, and it's my favorite. I would say, I would be honest with you guys, it's my favorite. Apart, raise hand and react and let me know whether you are there, whether there are game lovers here. Yes, I can see raised hands. Promit has raised hand. Yes, now the numbers are increasing. That's right, that's right. That's really great. And Xplorica provides you with a vast range of gaming options, computer games, computer as well as mobile games. I'm just loving the numbers of raised hands, and that really fills me with a lot of energy seeing those. So, and there are no limits to gaming fields. There are no limits. You come up to us with a gaming event you want, we give you that. We'll give you that. And to start with, let's see what we have. The BGMI. Who doesn't play BGMI right now? Just tell me who doesn't play. And we organize BGMI as separate events as well as events under the fest. And I know that I'm pretty sure that most of you guys in the first year who are gamers in here, they have played BGMI. They play BGMI right now too, and you guys have a good opportunity with BGMI in Xplorica. So moving on, we have PES. Yes, all the football lovers out here with us, they please raise their hand, show their interest in PES, because PES is a classic game and it's also dear to my heart. And being a football fan, I really play this. And then from group stage, we go on. You guys go on to the knockout, and it's sad for me to see that PES is losing its popularity. I can't see much raised hands, so it's sad. So now the hands are raising. Okay, so I need to say every time to raise your hand or react, but it's good to see. And PES is there in Xplorica, and we provide you with the opportunity of participating in various tournaments and even organizing those tournaments too. With our gaming field, we have CSGO. Who hasn't started their gaming journey without CSGO, the old and classic one? And what you can see in this illustration is an actual picture from the computer lab in your college. Okay, so it is a picture from the lab, how it turns in. Yes, this is another lab, and you can see how people are wearing their headphones and they're totally focused into their computer screen. And this is how intense the game becomes during events and tournaments, and the last circle of PUBG or BGMI, whatever. But that's how intense the situation becomes. So moving on to the next one, we have FIFA. We organize tournaments for FIFA. There are two ways we organize. You can play FIFA in our college. That is one match with your friend, that just for fun, or you can take part in FIFA tournaments that we organize. Okay, you can choose a team, you play the group stage, you qualify for the knockout, you play the knockout and win big prizes. And yes, gaming has a lot of prize money attached with it, because we get huge amount of participation in gaming, and that's why we can organize a huge amount of cash prize for it. So I've mentioned just 4 for this slide, but they are, as I mentioned just earlier, that gaming does not have a limit. There are Valorant tournaments going on, there are Dota, Need for Speed, and a lot more. Okay, gaming does not have any limits. So if I try to mention all of them, it would take the whole session for today. But I won't waste that much amount of time, and let's move on to the next field that is there in Xplorica, that is the photography field.
Okay, so we all have a little photographer in us, don't we? And also, who doesn't love photography, because it is that beautiful art of capturing a moment and locking it forever in a frame. So yes, Xplorica gives special importance to this field as well, and it helps us nurture the little photographers in us, and thus it organizes all kinds of workshops, all kinds of offline as well as online competitions, and then not to forget the photo walks. So on screen, you may see the pictures of 2 photo walks. One is the autumn photo walk, and the other is the winter photo walk of the previous years. And also, I would like to mention the official photography Facebook page of Team Xplorica, which is Lights and Shadows. And from that page, We organize all the offline as well as online events, and the winners are declared from that page. Also, we have two more pictures here. Yeah, so these are basically from a photography workshop where the professional, as you may see, is teaching his students, the participants of now, or you will be seeing further. All these pictures are not downloaded from the internet. They are actually the pictures from our fests, from our workshops, from our various events which were held online, offline, and in the previous years. So you may see the alumni members, or you may also spot some famous. Let us know if you spot them. Okay, moving on to the next slide. We have the
Okay,
management field.
we have the management field, and management plays a huge role for a club like Xplorica. Xplorica is a big club, and managing the whole club, the events and the proceedings is a huge deal. And even though, keeping that aside, Xplorica also organizes management events like pitchers, where you have to pitch your idea, a business idea or a solution of something. That idea you have to pitch to a panel of judges, and the judges question you, they counter your idea and see how much pressure you can handle. And this event is a good way of preparing your managerial skills, preparing your pressure handling skills, your communication, and a lot more. So Xplorica provides talking to different people. This also improves you as a person, and this helps your managerial skills overall. So there goes the management section. But before we move on with the slides, we would like to, you know, get back to 2020. One of our alumni members from 2020 graduate batch, Tridip Samanta, who was from IT department, shared his views, his memories with Xplorica, which we would like to hear. So on to Tridip da.
Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing good. Before starting off, wishing you all a very happy and prosperous new year. Myself, Tridip Samanta, I graduated in the year 2020. Today, I will be sharing my experience about my association with Xplorica. Back in 2016, I was attending the club induction program in the main auditorium of our college. Back then, I had many questions in my mind. Fast forward 4 to 5 years from that day, today I will be sharing with you all my key. The first thing which comes to my mind is the team. The quality of a club is directly proportional to the team it has. It goes without saying that Xplorica has a wonderful team. The cohesiveness of the team is simply unmatched. I can clearly remember those days when we used to sit together in TRS's room and discuss about any upcoming event. We used to take care of every minute details, come up with ideas, and everyone used to perform his or her responsibilities extremely well. Thus, it definitely goes without saying that Xplorica teaches you how to become a team player. Another thing which I have realized lately is that Xplorica brings out the hidden creator in every individual. Before organizing any event, we used to have multiple brainstorming sessions where everyone used to proactively participate. After that, we used to come up with some different idea and present it to dear sir. And he never said no for any genuine idea. He was always like, you just tell me what are the resources you need and I will give everything in order to implement that idea successfully. It is needless to mention that Xplorica, trust me, 90% of my college life fun is associated with this club. So scary to think of my college life without the chapter named Xplorica. would be a day long, and still some of it would remain untold. But there is someone who stands with the team for every decision it takes and provides with all the resources which are required for the successful execution of any club related activity. He is none other than our facilitator Taposh Rai sir. Sir, without you, Xplorica would not have been what it is today. And the insane level of energy this man has got, just heads off. I really hope all of you get the flavor of offline Phoenix and get to enjoy all the club related activities in your college campus. Goodbye and stay safe.
So a big thanks to Tridip Da for taking out time and sending us his memories from Xplorica and what he experienced Xplorica and still keeping Xplorica in his heart. And what he mentioned about TR Sir, how TR Sir supports the club, how TR Sir supports our ideas is absolutely true, I would say. And let's move on with today's presentation, shall we? So let's get into events now. So in events, let's talk about technical events first. Okay, so in technical events, first comes the exhibit. Exhibit is the name of the innovative project event that I was talking about a little while earlier. The name of the event is exhibit, and in this event, what happens is like we give you guys different problem statements, and you guys have to come up with a solution, with an innovative idea to solve that problem statement. And the idea that is most innovative, feasible, and practically applicable gets to be the winner. And being a winner in exhibit is a big deal because winning project is helps you a lot for seeking jobs, and you can portray them in your CV. So there goes the exhibit. Next comes the manual robotics workshop. Manual robotics workshop is the most awaited event or workshop rather for the first years. I will share my experience. When I was in first year, I was waiting for manual robotics workshop since the day I heard of it, in this introduction program. And this is the workshop we where seniors from Xplorica teach you guys how to build your first manual robot. And after I attended the workshop, the next day I went to Chandni to buy all the parts and assemble my first manual robot, and that was a lovely experience. I would say a lovely experience it was, and I'm going to cherish it for the rest of my life. And I hope that you guys get to live that experience soon enough. Moving on to the autonomous robotics workshop, it is quite similar to manual robotics workshop, but here we teach you how to build your autonomous robots. We give you the overall knowledge that is required to build an autonomous robot, like the circuits, the parts, the coding that is required. And we also give you knowledge about the tournaments happening in and around Kolkata so that you can take your autonomous robot out there and participate in those events. And if you guys remember properly, then Pratik Da mentioned how he still cherishes the moment he first made his autonomous robot work, and those are experiences of lifetime. And you guys really need to in this workshop what we do is give you basic information about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, the key elements for the front end, for building the front end of a website. And here what we do is introduce you to a vast field. Okay, and then if you get interested, and then if you get the interest in this field, we are there to help you. You can come to us for learning more, or you can go to various other platforms that are there. So it provides you with the introduction to a very, very crucial field, that is web development or app development, which is required for your career building and for getting jobs as well. So there goes there goes the technical fields. I've mentioned just five. There are a huge number of events that are there. The robotics events, I haven't mentioned them here, but you'll get to know about all of them soon enough in videos in the next slides. So just hold on to it. So for
Okay,
now, let's move on to
so
the non-technical part. Yes, show me. Carry on.
yes. So before just starting to talk about the non-technical events, I would like to talk about one thing that is there has been some technical glitch on Microsoft Teams. So due to that, we are unable to make many of the CSE freshers. They are unable to join us. So I would just say one thing that you all stay connected with us on our lives on Facebook and on YouTube from our official pages. And we are still trying to let you in. And if it happens, then it's very good. Otherwise, stay connected with us. And also, I am guessing that there are a lot, right? A lot of questions are arising in your mind from the things that we have already discussed up till now. So I would just suggest that you store all those questions, write it down somewhere, and wait till the end, and we will ask you to ask us about the questions. Also, those who are on our lives, they may also comment their questions there at the end. Okay, till then, be with us. Okay, so now talking about the non-technical events, we have creative writing competition, we have art and craft competition, we have quiz competition, we have treasure hunt, we have Sherlockology. So these are just a few of them. Okay, we have a lot more activities, we have a lot more workshops held. It helps you as a person, it helps you in your career building aspect, and yeah, you improve as a person. So yes, Xplorica definitely stresses a lot upon these fields. Next, we have the gaming events.
Yes. So we have the gaming event, and as I mentioned just a while earlier, gaming does not have any limits. And I've mentioned just three of them, namely BGMI tournaments, PES tournament, and Valorant tournament. But there are a lot more that Xplorica offers, and I've previously told you guys, and you guys will get to see it very soon. But let's talk. So we organized the Valorant tournament during the lockdown period. Okay. So we were not expecting that much of participation, as it was a hard time we were going through. But the amount of participation that we received, we had to create almost two or three groups, and we have to play the groups, and then we could play. We could bring the tournament to the knockout phase. First, we thought that it will be knockout, and then the tournament will be over. But the tournament was going on for 2 or 3 days consecutively. So that much of success we got from Valorant, and I have faith in you guys too, that you guys, the game lovers who are there in the first year, are going to flood our tournaments with participation, and we have a gaming tournament coming up very soon. Let's see, within the next month, I suppose. Let's see. You'll get to know about that very soon, but you have to stick with us and follow Xplorica. For now, let's move on to the next part, that is the photography.
Okay, so under the photography events, we have photo walks, which are the autumn photo walk and the winter photo walk, which are held and so on. We also have various online as well as offline events like pixelance, like colors. So in these events, we actually get a lot of entries from you all. We invite participants to submit their pictures, to submit their photographs to us, and the best one gets rewards from all of us. Get the participants get participation certificates, which carry a lot of MAR. So Stay updated with Xplorica, and you are going to have a fun-filled year, even when you're sitting at home. Okay, so before moving ahead, let us catch a glimpse of the experience shared by one of our alumni member, Deepayan Roy. Let's have him, please.
Hi, I'm Dipan Roy, CAC 2020 batch. So, I have been a part of Xplorica for 4 years during my college life. This club actually helps in growth of a student when he or she comes from school to college life. Xplorica organizes many technical, non-technical events throughout the year in which students from many colleges participate. And those who are into gaming, we do have a gaming part as well in which we organize events of FIFA, Valorant, PUBG, etc. If you are a part of this club, you will interact with many individuals. You will learn a lot of technical skills, you will learn teamwork, management skills. All these will be required when you move on to your next phase. That is when you work in an IT company or so. Leaving all this aside, if you are part of this club, you will enjoy a lot. And that is more important when you are into college. But currently the situation is slightly disappointing. So we all know that we are in home stuck due to this COVID. Online only right now. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best so everything gets normalized and enjoy the fullest. Thank you.
Yes, so totally agreeing with Deepayon. I am also keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that everything resumes to the normal life and college also resumes offline and we get to see offline events and fests. Talking about fests, so let's move on to fests, shall we? We have discussed about the different fields that are there in Xplorica. We have discussed about the different events that Xplorica organizes. So now let's talk about the combination of both into an exciting journey of the technical fest. First, we have the intra-college tech fest, which is known as Yantra. Yantra is held for 2 consecutive days full of events from different fields. Like we have the robo soccer, the all terrain, the Tago bots, etc. as the robotics event. Then we have competitive coding events. Then there is that mobile and computer gaming section like PES, BGMI, CSGO, FIFA, what more. So then we also have events from non-technical fields such as doodle art, matchstick art, quiz, debate, treasure hunt, and oh my god, I can remember most of the names as there are so many events and there are new events coming every year, something new coming. So let's catch a glimpse of what Yantra looks like, shall we? Over to that.
Okay, everyone. So that's how Yantra used to be like. Next comes Phoenix, which is the annual Techno Management Fest of Future Institute of Engineering and Management. It is basically one of the biggest inter-college tech fests of the entire state. And here we don't just have participation from the city or from the state, but we have participation from the entire country. Okay, so going into a brief history of Phoenix. So, since the year 2006, a legacy was started with the name Phoenix by our alumni. This uphill journey of Phoenix has manifested the beautiful collaboration of creativity as well as innovation. With every passing year, Phoenix has elevated herself to a new level of excellence. So basically, Phoenix is a grand fest that is 3 days long and full of a huge number of events, activities, and surprises. So be it Quizomaniac, the podium, Matchstick Art, Pictures, Word of War, Art Maniac, Sherlockology, Treasure Hunt, etc. More installed, we have Captain Subotsa, Robo Maze, All Terrain, Boats of Anarchy, Robo Rush, Robo Cadam. Then we have the autonomous bot events like Line Maze, Sharkar, who is our alumni member. He was from IT department of 2019 batch. And before moving ahead, I would like to show you a small glimpse